This is Ronnie live from Toronto with a video review, this time of Transformers Revenge of the Fallen Deluxe Class Lockdown. And having him in hand for the last few days, I can definitely see how much work Hasbro has put into this figure of turning animated Lockdown into a movie vibe version of Lockdown. And they did a great job at it, and I am impressed with this figure a whole lot. As a size comparison, here he is alongside his animated self. And as you can see, they are definitely of the same character, same color scheme. Movie Lockdown has a lighter brownish color to him, and a little more green applications to his roof and hood. They both have the engine block, or the EMP generator, as you can see here. Unfortunately, they cannot bring that aspect into the movie version, as it is just a molded piece of plastic, which adds to the figure's look, but not much as gimmick-wise. But as you can see, they both pull off the Lockdown look very nice. So, just a close-up, you can see that the detail is there, and he definitely belongs in the movie verse now. Just some slight variations in the look to give him that movie aspect. The Decepticon logo on the hood, the engine block, just overall really nice. These spikes on the wheels are just some hard rubber, so it won't hurt any children or anything. But just all in all, great figure and great representation of the animated Lockdown. So that's about all I can say for his vehicle mode. It rolls nicely. To get a look at the underside, you can see his hook here. He has a completely different transformation to the animated Lockdown, so he's not just a remolded of this figure. He's a 100% completely new mold. And I have to say, I am really impressed with the transformation. I have a fun time transforming him. And to start off that transformation, you just remove the hood of the engine block from the hood. And you can see here it tabs in with a few tabs. And that's about it. You then want to come under here, and the first step is taking out his hook. And the one problem I have with this figure is the rubbery parts on his hands, and sometimes his shoulder joints will pop off. But other than that, great figure. So now that you have that down, you want to come around here, fold down the wheels like so, and I'll give you room to come in here. Just pull on the side pieces here, and these will all become his arms. So you just loosen that all up. It's all tabbed in, and you just extend it right there and there. And then you want to leave that off this side. Again, on this side, just come in here, loosen it all up, and just extend out on two joints. And that's it. You then want to come around here, and the instructions say just to lift this up like so, but it doesn't really do much. It just sits there. If you want, you can still transform them like this and just start by bringing it down. So you can just bring it down to here, like so. Coming back here, flip this piece up, and continue by bringing the rest of the waist down. And as you can see, he is definitely a tall Lockdown, as his animated self. Now that you have these down, you can bring back the wheels in, and that will become his hips. You then want to separate here. And the cool thing of the feet is, to create them, it will slide down on this vertical or diagonal piece and just rotate out. And I am really fascinated with how they did that. Just a neat little trick they did. And you can just pose his knee joints however you want. There's plenty of joints there to pose him. And there you go. You then want to keep his arms up for now, like so. As you can see, he is definitely a tall Lockdown. Now again, you want to bring this up, then bring it all the way around, like so, revealing his nice head sculpt. And then there will be a hole in here for the roof to tab into to create his chest. And there it is. As for the head, there's many joints in the head to extend up, and just look around, but I'll get into that later. So now, to finish off the transformation, you want to finish off the arms. You want to detab that from here, rotate around, and bring the hand out. This might look confusing on camera. If it is, I'm sorry. You then want to bring it down, and again, like I said, these shoulder joints tend to pop off during the transformation, but that's only during the transformation. You can just tab them back on. Then bring this around and create the shoulder. And there is a tab here, right, hopefully the camera can pick it up, right there, where this is going to tab into, like so. Just tab it in there and the engine will stay there. So, like I said, it doesn't really add to the figure. And then for this arm, you want to just D-tab there, rotate this, take this piece, rotate it around on the hand, leave it like so. And then for the hook, there's this really neat piston effect here, is Mech Alive. Just want to bring the hook up, and that will move the piston. And that, after you bring the arm down, that is lockdown in his robot mode. And he is a tall figure. And just to get an idea of how tall he is, he's definitely a Voyager size like his animated version. Here he is alongside Recon Ironhide. And he is taller than Recon Ironhide. But again, in robot mode, you can see how much work they put into making him resemble his animated self. And speaking of his animated version, here is a size comparison along with animated lockdown. So here they are together, and then as you can see, animated lockdown is slightly taller, but if you adjust movie lockdown's knee joints, he can definitely be as tall, if not taller, than animated lockdown. And there's his head joint, which allows him to extend his head a little taller, and like that, he is taller than animated lockdown. So they're definitely of the same character as I said before, and just obviously a movie-fied version of this animated figure. Hasbro did a really good job. So again, just fix his knee joints however you wish to do so. I like to have him just a little chicken leg-ish, give him that extra movie look. As for his head joint, it is a very nice head joint. Head mold. Excuse me, sorry. Yeah, just a very nice head mold. He has 3 head joints down here, up here, and here. You can bring his head down or give him the animated look of the tall triangular neck. I tend to keep this joint down a bit. Yeah, but you can just see the detail on the figure. It is very nice. Hasbro did a very good job at movifying the figure. Some more Mech Alive here. Just twist in there, both sides. Very nice, the colors. But Hasbro did a really good job at bringing the animated figure of Lockdown into the movieverse. And I think that is one of the main reasons why I gave Lockdown the rating I've given him. So, this was Ronnie live from Toronto. I hope you enjoyed this review and look forward to more.